Capricorn, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy, and I am so happy you're here with me today. This is going to be your 2025 forecast. We are going to get a lot of cards. We're going to do energy cards, tarot cards, angel cards. We're going to do angel numbers. We are going to take each quarter individually because I think it's a lot easier, and then we can recap as we go along. So let's get right into your reading. I hope that you enjoy it. It is going to be a little lengthier than normal because, again, we've got a lot to talk about. So let's start with your energies. Now, just so you know, I will make sure to list all of the cards that I use in the description box, just in case, in case you want to look them up. That way you have them. All right, for my beautiful Capricorn people. A lot of you are celebrating birthdays, so happy birthday, Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, let's get right into this, and we're going to start with your incoming energies, and this is going to be for the first quarter, so January, February, March. Let's find out what those energies are for you, specifically in that first quarter. Very powerful energy here, number 53, Magician in the Mirror. Wow, this is a great way to start off 2025. Manifesting everything that you want to come to fruition in your life. I think it's really understanding that you have this magical gift, that you have this sense of power that is really helping you set your intentions. You must always use this power wisely because it's it really offers you a lot of opportunities and a lot of potential. So just know that the universe wants to give you all the tools that you need to bring your manifestations to reality. This is going to be a very, very powerful month for you. All right, so we've got the one. We're going to do a secondary energy card. We're using the wisdom of the oracle here. So let's find out additional energies. We see that there's a lot of powerful energy around you right now. Let's see. And then, of course, we will clarify all of these as well. So you got two cards here. You got number 24. It says time for a nap. Well, you might need a time for a nap. Maybe it's going to be time for you to take a little rest. Rebuild yourself, because if you really are the magician in the mirror right now for the beginning of January, and you are really putting out a lot of, positive thoughts, because again, remember, thoughts become things. So it's very important for you to make sure that you're staying as positive as you possibly can with your intentions. The time for a nap is that time to really start to take care of yourself. It's time to really take care of your health. Maybe set some new goals for yourself as we move into January, February, March. It's time for you to get the rest that you need. I think that you've been building up and making lots of plans. I think that you're very excited. I think there is a sense of excitement about this whole new spin on the world that's happening for you, especially now that Pluto has left Capricorn and now has moved into Aquarius. This is the time for you to release freedom and start to experience things from a new level. And I think that you really are manifesting some wonderful things in your life. It's time for you to focus, and by focusing to have that great sense of focus, it will require you to get the rest that you need. Number 15 is message in a bottle. There are some big messages coming your way. So in the first 3 months of 2025, you will be receiving some messages. Some of them could be spiritual messages. They could be from your intuition, your inner knowing. Others of these messages could be physical messages from people, from your work, from your community, from your family. So again, we'll find out a little bit more when we clarify those. So what we want to do next is get your message from your angels. Let's find out what the angels would like to share with you in the first quarter of the year. Spirit angels, guides. All right. They want you to practice freedom. We just talked about you feeling that great sense of freedom now that you are not underneath the control of Pluto anymore. Number 26, practice freedom. It says release the weight of judgment. Releasing that weight of judgment brings you into the feeling of no more restrictions. You don't feel like that hold is on you anymore. You're practicing freedom in a positive way. You're practicing freedom with your thoughts, positive thoughts, and these positive thoughts and the positive affirmations that you are practicing on a daily basis are helping you bring your wishes to fruition. You are going to be in need of a nap. You are going to be in need of some rest because there's a lot of messages that are coming through. This is going to be a powerful 3 months for you. All right, now let's start to clarify. So we're going to do that with the tarot cards. We're going to start with the Magician in the Mirror. Let's find out with the Magician in the Mirror some further messages. I've got one card there. Let's see if there's anything else. There's another one. All right, we've got 2 messages. And look at that. We talk about how Pluto's moved into Aquarius, and you get the Star card, number 17, Aquarius energy. Lots of changes are happening for you, and I think there's a lot of healing here. I think that for a lot of you that may have felt as if that you had lost some sense of control, that freedom is starting to fill you up in a positive way. It's healing your energies. You're starting to really feel a nicer flow of emotions. It's positive movement forward. It's positive energy, and it's really going with the flow. This star is, again, with the Magician and the star together, there is so much powerful force here that, you know, you really do have the ability to bring your wishes into fruition. With number 7, the 7 of Wands here, you are empowered to stand your ground no matter what comes shooting at you, whether it's multiple messages, whatever the case may be. You have a great, powerful strength about you that allows you to, you know, multitask in the sense of protecting yourself as well. You set boundaries where need be. The setting boundaries will help keep you in check. It will help keep you feeling like revitalizing your energy. Healing is taking place, and that's why you're able to finally get the rest that you need. I think that you've been sort of on guard for such a very long time, standing your ground, protecting yourself, protecting those around you. Now it's time for you to be able to get that so long rest that you've been waiting for, that you've just, you know, that great sense of freedom comes, and it helps you to feel like you can now really start concentrating on how to get yourself in check, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. Lovely energies there. Let's get one for time for a nap. Let's find out. Spirit angels, guides, we will clarify these further. So some time for some rest. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups could be because emotionally, I think that your emotions have been running high. The Knight of Cups can be that knight in shining energy. It is watery energy, so it is to do with your emotions. It certainly can be somebody of water sign around you. So water signs are going to be Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, but not necessarily Capricorn. The time for a nap means maybe it's time for you to rebuild your emotions so that you can put them to use, so that you can put them in a good place. I think you've had to bottle up a lot of things, and I think that now you're really standing your ground. You're getting in touch with the emotional side of yourself, and it's allowing you to feel this great sense of freedom, because when we get this time for a nap card, it means that we're feeling a great sense of peace within. And that peace comes from you being able to communicate emotionally. For some of you, definitely there could be somebody coming into your life, for sure. There definitely could be. I almost feel as if there's a relationship that you've had to stand your ground with, and now that relationship is on the healing end. Now it's time for peace in the relationship, whether it's a love relationship, work relationship, family relationship. Messages in a bottle. Let's find out what these messages are. The message is something that's suddenly changing, like a huge change, a huge revelation. Wow, you've got 3 cards here for these messages. There's a lot of messages. It's the seeker of truth. Some truth is coming out in the first 3 months. Could be why you've got the healing card, why you're standing your ground. Could have to do with somebody that is on a love level for some of you. Some of you could have been feeling restrictions, and that's why you're ready to set yourself free. There is going to be a major change, absolutely, a sudden revelation. Things that you were feeling were, you really want to restructure or rebuild the foundation of something in your life now, whether that's a job or whether that's a relationship or family matters. The Tower card is that sudden revelation, that sudden change that happens to restructure things. So there will be a message that's coming that's going to change the whole structure of things in your life. It's going to help resolve a conflict because there's been something that you've been conflicting with and you haven't really known exactly which direction that you were going to take this in. It's been causing some instability in your life. And now with this sudden change that's happening and the messages that are starting to fly in for you in these first 3 months is going to bring you truth, clarity, and a breakthrough. This is a victory card. So again, something that maybe happened in 2024 that's sort of seeping through 2025 in the first 3 months, you're going to see a huge change happen, and it's going to bring you a more solid foundation. There was a crack somewhere. You didn't know where that crack was. It was causing a conflict. Now there's messages that are coming through, and it's a breakthrough moment of clarity, truth, honesty, balance, and victory. So in these first 3 months, you're going to see a lot of victory there. All right, we're going to clarify these. The Star card and the Seven of Wands. Let's clarify. Clarifying with 2 cards here. Wow, Queen of Wands energy. Determination, absolutely. There's a great sense of determination here with this Queen of Wands. You yourself, again, there's no gender with any of these cards. Queens are leaders in their own way. Feminine energy, but definitely it's your time to shine. People are drawn to your personality, and I think that you have a great sense of determination about you, and this is the determination that's going to win the day. This is the determination that's going to break you free, that's going to release you from whatever conflicts you, whatever you feel has been restricting you, been making you feel as if you don't have that sense of freedom. This Queen of Wands has the energy and drive and determination to move forward. She doesn't stop until she gets to the finish line. And you're doing it with the sense of the sun energy. This could be very much Leo energy. You've got a lot of Leo energy in your reading here with the Seven of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Sun card. Very much Leo, Leo, Leo. So if that means anything to any of you. The sun is that positive energy. There's nothing that can bring you down when the sun is here. Even the Tower card. Changes can happen, restructure can happen, messages, conflict, obstacles, whatever the case. The sun is going to bring you out the truth. The sun is going to set you free. The sun is going to give you the energy that you need so that you can find the answers that you need. The messages are coming because you're allowing those messages to come in. Whether they're coming in intuitively, spiritually, or whether they're physical messages coming in. All of these messages and all of this change that's happening in the first 3 months are bringing you peace, tranquility. They're allowing you to feel and be honest with your own emotions. Lovely energies there. Let's find out with the Knight of Cups. Let's find out with this Knight of Cups. Spirit, angels, guides, what would you like to share? And you got number 6, the Lovers, Gemini energy. This could be, again, could be about a relationship, absolutely. With the Knight of Cups and the Lovers, time for a nap, there is peace being restored. There's decisions and choices around a relationship of some sort, whether it's a love relationship, business relationship, but it's something where you are emotionally invested into it. It can be with our children, it can be with our parents, our siblings, but there is some sort of choice, and this choice is going to set you free. This choice is going to bring you peace. Let's find out with the Message in a Bottle, the Tower, the Five of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. You are having a breakthrough moment here, and things are changing for the better. The sun is the guiding light behind all of this. The Queen of Pentacles, very much your energy, Capricorn, and I truly believe that this is you shining through in your own reading. Queen of Pentacles, no gender with these. The Queen, of course, is a leader in her own way. Very much feminine energy, very serious, authoritative, and ambitious. She's realistic and she's structured. She has traditional values and she's very wise. She is very competent and prepared, and I believe that this totally explains who you are in a nutshell. I think that you are very disciplined. And I think that you are really, these messages that you're receiving are really helping you rebuild a whole new structure in your life. And it's a structure that's going to bring you so much more balance, so much more clarity, and you're going to be able to stay more focused on your long-term goals. All right, let's get your additional angel message for the first quarter of the year. Let's find out what that is. Spirit, angels, guides. Additional angel message for the beautiful sign Capricorn. So we know that the Death card is all about regeneration. It's all about the cycles ending and new beginnings. So I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. So see, something is, yes, there's major revelations coming into play here. There are things that are changing, restructuring. But what is ending is bringing you a whole new beginning. And this whole new beginning is bringing peace, and it's bringing freedom. Breakthrough moments. Wow, an impactful first 3 months. Absolutely. All right, Capricorn, let's get your angel number. Let's find out what this angel number is for you. And you got, it's your big break. The big break, number 1515. Innovation, focus, creation, progress, forward movement, skills, and goals. Absolutely. It's an opportunity, help, extra cash, or other support is coming your way. So keep going and have fun when performing your tasks. The most tremendous success comes from passion. All efforts will be rewarded big time. Absolutely. New beginnings are on the horizon for you. Now we're going to move into the second quarter. Let's start with the energies. Let's find out what this second quarter is. Spirit, angels, guides. We need the energies surrounding Capricorn. Second quarter is your April, May, and June. What are those messages? And look at that. You got the temple path. The temple path is the path that we all want to aspire to. It's the path of freedom. It's the path of spiritual growth. It's the path of figuring out what our purpose is in life. It's our expansion. It's how we want to expand, how we envision things in our life, and how do we bring that vision to life. You've already started it by manifesting it in the first 3 months. Now you're bringing it to life. So let's find out now what your secondary card is. Using the wisdom of the oracle, let's get your secondary card. This is the incoming energies for the next 3 months. So April, May, and June. Spirit, angels, guides. Look at that. Lots of justice, lots of balance, lots of fairness. To be fair, number 38. Lovely. Balancing of the scales, things aligning for you. Look at the owl on the top of your head here, showing the amount of inner knowing and wisdom that you have, knowing right from wrong, accepting that things in your life are coming to a close, but there are new beginnings in a fair and just way. That temple path is the path to peace, serenity, joy, love, contentment. It's everything aligning and balancing for you. Let's get your angel message for the second quarter. Let's find out what that message is for you. And it's saying number 3, they want you to be present. It's time to find clarity. Finding clarity in the moment. So being present, very important. Look at that eye of protection there. You know, you have a protective shield around you. And if you think about it, the temple path is number 12. And in numerology, that's the number 3. Be present. Be present in the moment. Accept the blessings that are there for you. Because all of this is coming in fairness for you. And I think it's an inner knowing and an inner guidance. Let's find out more messages with the temple path. Spirit, angels, guides. We've got 3 cards. Wow, that's a lot already. So let's do those. All right, we've got number 6, the lovers again. Lots of choices for you. Gemini energy again, but definitely lots of choices. Choices around relationships. Choices, the relationships that you have with yourself and with your faith. For some of you, it really could be lovers. It could be partnerships on all different levels. So business partnerships, love relationships, but there's going to be choices. You want to make sure that whatever choices you are making, if it does involve, co-creating with somebody else, that they're on the same temple path as you. Are they on the same path as you? Do they want the same things as you? You know, that's very important as well. So those choices, I think that you will have to look at things from a new perspective with the Hanged Man. Again, no gender, number 12. Neptune, Pisces energy. This is definitely looking at things from a new perspective that might shed some light on a situation that will help break you free from an indecision. You will be able to make a choice much clearer. And this choice that you make is still following your temple path. It's leading you to a complete celebration and happiness here with the Four of Wands. The gateways are opening up to a great deal of happiness here. This can be considered the marriage card. So again, this could be that you are manifesting new energy around relationships in your life. The sun is what's cultivating and guiding you through this time, starting right from the beginning. You know, in January, February, March, you've got this beautiful sun energy. It's positive energy, optimistic energy. The Four of Wands definitely is a celebration. I think there is something to be celebrated here because I think this temple path is the gateways that are opening up for you. They're helping you see things in a new perspective. They're helping you be present to see clarity in this moment. And that clarity is that new perspective shedding light on where you really want to commit yourself. What is the most important goals for you to commit yourself to? Whether that's relationships, it could be relationships and it could be jobs. It could be a mix of both. Let's find out to be fair, because that can also be contracts. Marriage contracts, work contracts, any type of contract. So let's see what else needs to be said here. And then we're going to clarify it. Okay, we've got two. Look at, you got justice again. Oh my goodness. So there is definitely some sort of, there is going to be clarity in the second quarter. So again, that would be April, May, June. For some of you, could be legal matters. There's going to be clarity. There's going to be a celebration, looking at things from a new perspective. There's going to be a choice. There's going to be a decision. This is going to be actually very good. I think that everything turns out in your favor, and I think you're going to restore a lot of balance in your life. I'm really feeling a lot of positivity here. The Seven of Cups is all a little bit overwhelming because I think that there's a lot of things flying in at you to help you create this balance. You need to set your priorities. You need to prioritize the things in your life so you do not become overwhelmed. You want to be able to prioritize so you can set that balance as a precedence. Let's get your clarifying card so we can get a little bit more there. So with the Lover's card, the Hanged Man, and the Four of Wands, let's find out what the clarifying card is with that. Spirit, angels, guides, and you got the Hermit. A lot of deep soul searching, a lot of information comes from within. Sometimes we have a light, well, we all have a light that shines inside of us, and sometimes it requires us to take a little time out to discover how to relight that or ignite that light again. You could be finding that at times that light kind of gets darkened or dimmed because you're not exactly sure the choices that you need to make. Being able to see things from a new perspective comes from you really doing some soul searching and really discovering something new about yourself, because I think there's a lot of growth going on personally within inside of you. And I think that a lot of that has to do with, you are learning that endings are new beginnings. And there is something new that you're discovering about yourself. And it's bringing a great sense of celebration. There's rewards at the end of this. Then the reward is you feeling like you have revitalized your energy. Being present and finding that clarity in the moment comes from that soul searching. Let's find out with the Seven of Cups and the Justice. You basically got the Justice twice here. Let's find out. Got the Hanged Man again. You really are taking some time out to look at things from a new perspective. All right, you got the Knight of Chalices again. Knight of Cups in the same row here. I think that for some of you, it could be justice with a relationship. Absolutely. There could be a contract of love of some sort, marriage contract, any type of commitment to love. I think you're looking at somebody else's perspective and it's setting you free. I think there's been a lot of for this one, there's been a lot, for the second quarter, there's a lot of overwhelming information coming in. There's a lot of thought processes going in. There's a lot of emotions kind of up in the air. And you have to prioritize those emotions. And the best way to do that is to take a little time out and start to look at things from a different lens. Look at the whole situation from a different perspective. It will open up your heart and help it transform in a very fair way. So again, I think that the reason the Justice has come up here twice is because there could be something to do with love. Definitely could have something to do with a relationship of some sort there for sure. All right, so that is for the second half of the year. Let's get your additional angel message. Let's find out what that message is. And it says patience. I think you guys are tired of hearing patience. Sorry. I mean, I don't pick these cards, so forgive me. It says, I accept that everything happens in divine order. Well, if anybody has practiced patience better, it's you, Capricorn. So again, you know what? I apologize for the word patience. I feel like it's become a bad word. But anyway, the acceptance that everything happens in divine order. You having patience. You're having patience because you're accepting that things do close. Cycles and chapters close out, but they create new beginnings. And there's a lot of new beginnings that are coming your way. So let's just move those like that. I'm trying to get all of these in so that we can get all of the rows, because there is a lot of cards here. So let's do that like that. All right, so now what we want to do is we want to get your angel number. Let's find out. The temple bath could be something to do with relationships. Again, for some of you, it could be something to do with some sort of a proposal or offer of love. It could have to do with choices where marriage is concerned, looking at things from a new perspective to bring balance into your situation as well. For others of you, I really do believe that you being present and finding clarity within yourself is going to give you the strength to be able to get a better understanding of the direction that you need to go. 888 is your number here, and it's all about karma. And see, balance again. So balance is happening in the second quarter. Finances, success, wealth, cycles, what goes around comes around, because it is about karma. A lot of money is coming your way. Fortune refers to more than just monetary and material success. If you don't appreciate the people in your life now, you won't have them tomorrow. This message encourages you to take personal responsibility and use it to realize your greatest potential. So much potential. Absolutely. Karma. 888. Beautiful, beautiful. Lucky number 888. We're going to now get into your third quarter. Let's find out what's happening here. We're going to start with the energies for July, August, and September. Let's find out what those energies are for you, Capricorn. Spirit angels, guides. Look at the sun is shining down on you yet again. And woman holding heart. So I do feel like for some of you, there could be love. Absolutely. If it is a new love, fantastic. For those of you searching for love, for those of you that are in a long-term relationship, I think that there's changes going on, and I think they're positive changes. I think that they're soul-searching changes, and I think that you're starting to see your emotions from a new perspective. And by that patience that you are tired of hearing is actually really helping you discover something new of yourself. All right. So the sun, beautiful, revitalized energy. Again, the sun is the guiding light towards saying yes to all the things that are coming your way. Nothing but optimistic endeavors. I think that feeling good about your place in this world, emotionally, physically, from every different level is that sun. Number 44, the woman holding a heart, is you being able to open up and emotionally be able to feel the confidence in being able to express yourself, communicate what your wants and your needs are when it comes to matters of the heart. Following your heart in a very optimistic and positive way. Let's get your secondary angel card. Let's find out what that secondary card is for your incoming energies for the third week. So the third month, I mean. So July, August, and September. Let's get one more card, please. Spirit angels, guides for the beautiful sign Capricorn. Thank you. Look at that. You're going the distance. Number 47. Yang energy, right? Yang. Energetic, in the flow. You know where the finish line is, and there's nothing holding you back from getting to where that is. The sun is what's really helping you. Again, it's that guiding force of positivity. It's you feeling confidence. It's you feeling courage and strength to be able to go the distance and do whatever it takes to get to that finish line. And if that means with your job, with a relationship, with how you connect with the things in your life, people in your life, you are going the distance. Let's get your angel message. Let's find out what that angel message is for August. I guess it's July, August, and September. And you got two cards. So we're going to read both of these. The first one, it says, number 10, disappointment is not the end. There is hope even in the darkest of nights. So interesting why you would get that one when we see nothing but happiness. Again, you're going the distance. If you are feeling any sense of disappointments, just know that there is hope. There is always hope at the end. There is a light shining at the end. When we discover something new, we don't want to be disappointed if there's things that are changing. We want to realize that this is not the end, that this is just the beginning of something even better. And then you've got number 42, you deserve to be seen. So let yourself be known. It's so important. It's so important for you to communicate your needs, your wants, where your heart is concerned, where everything is concerned. You want to go the distance. You deserve what is starting to cultivate around you, because you're setting the bar high. You always set the bar high. That's just who you are, Capricorn. That's just, you're very, very, structured that way. You're very ambitious. And that's why you're going to go the distance. And no matter if along the way you feel that there may be some pitfalls or there could be some disappointment, just know that it's not the end, that there is still hope, and you deserve all of the beautiful blessings that are coming your way. All right, for the sun and the woman holding a heart, let's get some tarot cards there. Let's find out what your spirit angels and guides would like to share. Wow, the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, you really are achieving and attaining a lot of fulfillment here. You have a lot of unique skills, and those skills you put to work. Absolutely. With this book of knowledge, you have a sense of knowledge about you that sets you apart from anyone else. You deserve to be seen. You let yourself be known. Step outside of your comfort zone if it means to let people know who you truly are. Don't be afraid. Because this Nine of Pentacles is all about fruition, attainment, and fulfillment, and that's exactly where you are headed towards. The sun is this beautiful light that is pointing you in a direction that is going to bring you a lot of success. And this Nine of Pentacles, she's very independent. She has a lot of wealth behind her because she's put her knowledge to good use. She's incredibly intelligent, and she uses her skills wisely to be able to attain all of these things, and they are bringing you the fulfillment that you want. Let's find out with Go the Distance. You are going the distance to achieve all the things that you want financially in your life. And even though in the past there may have been some disappointments, they have just been stepping stones to build an even stronger you. The Eight of Cups is you walking away from things in your life that have caused disappointment. Again, makes sense. Those disappointments, it's not the end. It's just the beginning. You're just not quite sure where that beginning brings you, because the beginning is this beautiful door that you are walking through, and you're leaving behind the 8 cups that caused a disappointment. You're walking through a new door where there may be darkness, but you don't know exactly where you're going, but that darkness is going to bring you in a whole new direction. You're going the distance, and that distance is exactly the finish line that you are looking for. Let's get your clarifying cards for the Nine of Pentacles. Let's find out. There we go. We've got the Nine of Pentacles, and you got the King of Swords. A lot of clarity behind this. You are seeing things. You are seeing things for the truth and the clarity that stand behind them. You could be looking for some wise advice, or you could be actually looking for some counsel here. And this counsel is what's going to give you the clarity that you need. I think that you have somebody around you that is giving you some really, really sound advice, and it could be to do with contracts as well. So if there is a new contract that seems to be coming up for you in the third quarter, so July, August, or September, this is going to be a contract that is going to bring you unbelievable financial resources. So a lot of money here and a lot of clarity behind it. Let's find out. And it's going to be a fair contract too. I just want you to know it's going to be something. This is going to be something that really fulfills your heart's pleasures as well. The Eight of Cups, walking away, walking through a new door because you're going the distance. And you got the Eight of Cups again. There is definitely something you're walking your way from. In the third quarter, July, August, September, whether it's a job, you're leaving one job to go to a new job. You're looking for some advice on a new contract because it's going to open up a better opportunity for you. You're going the distance by leaving behind something that was not for your highest good anymore. All right, let's now get your angel number, not your angel number, I'm sorry, your angel card. It's an additional angel card. It's a message specifically for you, and it says they want you to trust. It says, I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. This trust that you have here is that inner guidance. It is your intuition. It is your spiritual team sending you messages, and they want you to trust in those messages because they are going to give you the strength to walk through a new door. And even though you might not know exactly where it's going to take you, it's going to release you from something that emotionally was not meeting your emotional, the way you want to feel about something. You know, again, sometimes we have to release that. Sometimes with things in our life, you know, we expect for them to go a certain way, and if they don't turn out that way, you know, we're depleting ourselves of a lot of success in our lives if we hold on to things that no longer fill that emotional void. Like, it's time to move. It's time to release that. It's time to practice the freedom. And it's time to move in that new direction. Trust your inner voice. Very important to do so. Let's get your angel number for the third quarter. July, August, September. Let's find out what that angel number is. And you got, look at that, feminine forces. 2222. It says relationships, balance, prosperity, efficiency, patience, and humility. So you can do everything by yourself, but life is to be shared. Partner up with the right spirit and you'll become a force. Honor commitments and people around. Don't judge. Listen. Trust your inner guidance. It's okay to walk away from things in your life that were not emotionally fulfilling. This is feminine forces around you that are showing you that the relationships around you can be balanced. You deserve to be seen. Let yourself be known. Put yourself out there, because I do believe that there is a whole new experience happening for you in the third quarter. All right, let's get your last quarter here. This is for October, November, and December. Let's get your energy cards. We've got one. We've got the Healer of the Ages, number 51. And an indecision. So you're doing some healing. Number 51, we are ready to heal certain parts of our life. You know, we are moving in a new direction here, Capricorn, because, you know, you're deciding to walk away from something and you're opening up the doors to new experiences. Healing is taking place, which is allowing you to open up your thoughts and your mind to new experiences. Number 8 is an indecision, and the indecision is because there's two directions. You can either go left or you can go right. I don't think either one is going to be wrong, but it's what do I decide to do? And I think it has a lot to do with what's happening in the third quarter, July, August, and September. There could be, again, an offer of some sort that is really going to be lucrative for you. And I think it's something that you are going to be feeling a little bit indecisive about, because you're going to have to move in a new direction. Maybe some of you are physically going to have to move. Let's see what happens here. But you know, the nice thing is that this Healer of the Ages is that healing energy around making a choice. Feeling good and positive about the choices that you're making as well. And look at that. Two beautiful cards here. Number 26, happy, happy. So feeling that great sense of happiness because you're breaking free from an indecision. I think you are going to make a choice. I think you are not going to be, feeling like you are weighed down with indecision. I believe that that's why the Healing Ages came up with this card, is because it's breaking you free from that. The healing energy is the deep knowing that you have inside. It's that trusting that I accept my inner voice and that it will always guide me correctly. That's that deep knowing. That deep knowing of exactly what direction it is you need to go. So by the end of 2025, you will know exactly the direction that you are going, and it's going to be a very prosperous direction for you, and it's going to bring a lot of happiness in your relationships, in people, the people that you co-create with, in your job, your career, with your finances, your investments. The things that mean the most to you are bringing you a beautiful, happy energy. And it's all that deep inner knowing. All right, let's get your angel message for the last quarter. Spirit angels, guides. Let's find out what that message, there's two messages, so I'm going to take both. And it says it's time to breathe in. So you have to practice that breath work today. Breathing in, inhaling and exhaling all of this beautiful peace, taking in the tranquility and peace that surrounds you. It's what brings you that deep knowing and that happy. And number 18, it's okay to be misunderstood. Perception is not always based on the truth. So it's okay that, maybe that's where the indecision is, because maybe you feel like you're being misunderstood. But it's okay, because perception is not always based on truth. You need to trust in your own inner voice, trust in your own deep inner knowing. Don't worry about how people are taking your communications, because the communications that you are putting out there are giving you the strength that you need to give you the direction that you need, so you don't feel that great sense of indecision. All right, let's get your clarifying cards. So the Healer of the Ages and the Indecision. Let's find out. Spirit Angels Guides for the beautiful sign Capricorn. What is it you would like to share with Capricorn? There's a celebration, Capricorn. Time to celebrate. No more indecision. You will be making choice in this last 3 months. October, November, December, you're clearing up any indecision. You're feeling at peace. You're able to breathe in. You know that it's okay. If people don't completely understand the direction that you're going, that's okay. Trust in your inner voice. It's your deep knowing that's bringing you the happy. And there is celebrations. And there are people around you that they want to celebrate with you. Deep knowing and happy. Let's find out. And then we're going to clarify these. Let's find out what's happening here with deep knowing and happy. I got one there. And it is the Seven of Pentacles. I believe that everything that you've been investing in, and this can be investments in relationships, in your job, in actual physical investments, RSPs, money investments, your home, you've been investing for a very long time, waiting for the fruits of your labor to grow. And I think that your deep inner knowing and your trust and the patience and resilience you have had is showing you that this is really starting to produce some really nice financial growth for you. It is time for a celebration. You are moving in a new direction, and this new direction is bringing you this great sense of peace and tranquility. Let's get clarifier for the Three of Cups. Oops. Let's see if there's anything else. There we go. It is time for a celebration. Absolutely. The fruits of your labor are everything in your life is transforming. The Death card. We've got the Death 3 times in your reading here, and that's because you are transforming your energy in a very positive way. Things are changing. Cycles are ending, and it's positive things that are closing out for you, because they're helping you discover that there is this whole new path to go on. So really allowing those transformations to take place. You can see the pumpkins here is all fertility. It's the birth of something new. You are ready for this rebirth. You're celebrating the rebirth. You are feeling the most healthiest right now. I think you're revitalizing your own health. Started at the beginning with that time for a nap, and it's ending in the last 3 months of the year with the Healer of the Ages. This is a very healing year for you. You are working towards your financial success and your financial freedom. This Nine of Pentacles is really moving in a whole new direction, and I think it's that indecision is being broken. You are choosing a direction, you are following a path, and it's bringing you a lot of financial success, a lot of healthy financial rewards. Let's find out with the Seven of Pentacles. You've paid your dues, and you've waited more and more times than not to see this all come to fruition, and I believe now you are celebrating your happy. The 5, the Hierophant Taurus energy, this is all about your faith, holding true in your faith, the traditional values that you have where your religion is concerned for some of you. It's being able to connect from the higher spirits and with the earthly realm. You're trusting that you trust in your inner voice. You trust in your traditional values, your morals, your standards, the things that are very important to you. You do not let anybody change your mind. It's okay to be misunderstood, absolutely, because you know what? Your truth is different from someone else's truth. This is the commitment that you have to the things that you've invested in your life for a very long time. Your deep inner knowing has brought you to a place where you are finally able to feel that great sense of freedom that happened in the first 3 months. That deeper knowing is what is bringing you your happy, happy. All right, let's get your last card from your angels. And let's see, I want it to fly right out. Thank you. I was waiting for one to fly right out. And look at health. We were talked about a little of that with the healer of the ages and the time for a nap. First 3 months, you got that time for a nap, meaning you're really starting to take care of your inner resources. The last 3 months is that healer of the ages. It says, I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul, your health, your mind, your spirit, your body, your physical health. You are keeping that all in check, and you are feeling at your most healthiest. You're breathing in and taking in all of this goodness around you. All right, let's get your final angel number for the last 3 months. And look at that, 13, 13, starting fresh. Lots of transformations are taking place. I feel like there's going to be a lot of growth for something that you've been investing in for a long time now, whether that investment that you've been making has been on a personal level where it's with relationships, or whether it's a financial, or maybe it's both. You've been also investing in yourself, a lot of personal growth and a lot of making sure you're taking care of your health, and it's starting to pay off. This is all about starting fresh. It's encouragement, goals, foundations, creative ventures, and communication. It says, step out of your comfort zone. You are about to create something meaningful. All your skills and talents will bring you auspicious profits, and that is that 9 of Pentacles, and you got it twice. Build up your confidence and trust in your decisions. Trust in your inner guidance. Trust yourself. Absolutely 100%. 13, 13. Another very important angel number for you as we move through 2025. All right, to close out your reading, we're going to get some additional angel messages. We're going to try and get 4 messages to tie the reading together for you, Capricorn. Let's see these last 4 messages from your angels. There's one there. Let's see, anything. There we go. 2. If we can get 2 more, please. And there we go. Beautiful. All right, we'll leave this one till the end. So you've got 2 of Gabrielle. Make bold and ambitious choices. It's a great progress is possible, and there's going to be a lot of progress this year. Important relationships with people who share your vision. Absolutely. That's that 3 of Cups. People sharing in your vision. Absolutely a lot of celebrations. 5 of Raphael, it says everything happens for a reason. So we understand that those things happen for a reason. Release regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness, because you've got the happy, happy card. Search for the silver lining, because there's many different blessings circulating around you this entire year. Page of Raphael is gentle, loving, dreamy, open-hearted. So a new emotional situation, messages regarding relationships or social invitations. It's great intuitive insights, and that's trusting in your inner voice, knowing that you are receiving these intuitive insights. They are helping you to progress forward. They're helping to expand your vision, and they're helping you to make right decisions. And number 4, the Emperor, Archangel Uriel, all about stability and efficiency, taking charge of a situation. You have very ambitious plans. You are going the distance. You are doing what you need to cultivate change, closing out those cycles, knowing that endings have new beginnings, trusting in your inner voice. And although we don't like to always have patience, it's the patience that's brought you where you are today. That has brought you your inner strength, your resiliency. You're able to stand your ground and set your boundaries, to set yourself free. And now you are feeling the happiest, emotionally, physically, spiritually. You're feeling the healthiest because you've taken that time out for yourself. It's going to be a very prosperous year for you, 2025. Thank you so much, Capricorn, for joining me today. I know this was a lengthy one. I hope you'll be able to refer back to this during the course of the year, and I really do hope that it brings you some insight. Thank you once again for all your love and support. Please leave comments. Let me know how you enjoyed this reading. Please also like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.